AJ, it's always been a bit of tradition on the Hospo Hacks podcast to ask our guests their 5 favourite pubs, venues.
Yeah.
I mean, look, if you can come up with 5, great, but just rattle off, what do you got for us?
Yeah, mate, there's no way I could only come up with 5, but ones that spring to mind. I love the pub at Brunswick Heads.
Oh,
I think a
cracker.
lot of people love that pub. Yeah,
That was the
it's
one Ginge just sold, was it?
yeah, Ginge
Yeah.
sold that, and it just says everything about Australian beach culture and that little township of Brunswick. Which
Yeah,
I
it's
think,
certainly kicked off, hasn't it?
yeah, but it feels like it's still 1980 something there to
Yeah, but there
me.
is a hatted restaurant there. There's a two-hatted restaurant halfway down the street. So,
Yeah, yeah.
yeah, so that's
It's got
one.
that. That's one. I really love that pub, mate. I like pubs in and around sort of Pato Wallara. So, mate, the Wallara Hotel is a
Cracker.
great pub. And then you know what? I keep going down the hill, the Bellevue and the Four in Hand, but
Yeah,
that's probably
beautiful.
in my mind says a bit about a period of my life
Oh,
where you
yeah,
like
the
sort of getting
London, the
around it.
London, the
Yeah,
Pato Inn.
yeah, they're all. But
The
Paddo Inn, another fantastic. That little bar in the side of the Paddo in the Paddo Inn.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
not the main bar. There's a little sort of a whiskey bar around the corner around there. Do you know what I'm talking about?
I'm trying to think. A little whiskey bar.
Yeah. Oh no, sorry, it's in the pub.
Oh, in the
But
pub.
it's on the back
Oh,
side of
yeah,
the bar.
yeah,
There's a little.
yeah, yeah,
They
yeah.
call it
No.
a snug. That's pretty cool. I love the Stain in Manly.
Oh, that's a cracker, mate.
There's something about.
They've done that up like upstairs is
Yeah,
amazing.
Sam Anu's done that up. We sold that to him. The Laundies and John Singleton, Mark Carnegie, Robert White sold that to Sam Anu, and he's done a great job. But he's a custodian of the place, as were they,
And
as
what's
as were
the
the Ryans
one up the
before.
road in the same mall? The
The Ivanhoe,
Ivanhoe.
yeah, the
Yeah.
Ivanhoe, another good one. Pretty hard to beat those. Some of those great Northern Beaches pubs, like that. And then I guess in the city. Oh, I tell you what I like. I like the Centennial too. The
Oh,
Centennial's
it's
a
a cracker.
remember the Centennial in the old days
Yeah.
when you'd go to the footy or something, you'd walk up there and it'd be absolutely rammed. And there was a manageress there named Helena. And I don't know how she used to run the place. She did an amazing job. Hundreds of blokes trying to get in and people trying to get in and eat and drink
But
and
just
stuff.
goes to show, like, Justin turned that pub into like the dining establishment it is. Like, it's like everyone loves going there for lunch.
Well, you know what? You know what? He didn't. Anthony Medic did. So
Oh,
so
okay.
before that, but I tell Justin that's my favourite Merivale venue. It's clearly not the biggest. It's nowhere near the most profitable, but that really showed you the difference between him and a lot of his competitors because he didn't actually change much about it at all.
Yeah.
But he just all the stuff you don't see, the stuff in between that he did that makes him so successful. So, people know him for his elaborate designs and
library
his
and-
beautiful and all that sort of stuff. But that was all there.
Yeah,
He just executed at a level and he didn't need to change much to it. And so for that reason, I think that's
You know what I like? Fred's
yeah,
and then downstairs Charlie Park.
yeah,
Like you feel like you're in
Yeah.
two different, like, like two different experiences in the one. So you have an amazing meal at Fred's, or you maybe sit at the bar, the
Yeah.
old bar there. I
Yeah.
think it was a butcher shop back in the day.
yes.
And then you go downstairs and you feel like you're in some New York sort of jazz bar.
It's funny, isn't
it's
it?
unbelievable.
Yeah, and it was the thing that just didn't exist before, right?
No.
It was, he just conceived this from somewhere, and it was would have been an old retail store, and downstairs would have been storage.
Well, have you been to New York?
Yeah.
Like some of the bars, they might be 80 years old, or
Yeah,
they're amazing.
Yeah.
Like they've got this feel, this vibe, and
yeah.
you can feel it when you go in there. I can. I feel like it feels like the genuine article, the authentic.
Oh, totally. And the walls speak in these
Yeah.
places, right? And the just
Oh, they don't say too much.
the character. Well, that's right. The characters, those sort of things. Even his place in Coogee, obviously, that's the pavilion's
yeah.
another place. So that looks. But I'm really attracted to pubs, everything that they are, all the stories, all the history. I love the thought about them.
Love
the
the
owners
industry,
just
eh?
being custodians. I love the industry. It's real. It's based on relationships, based on trust. It's based on little interactions. And I enjoyed your point about your own personal brand equity. Sort of carrying you through through a period. I enjoy thinking about that, and yeah,
Well done,
I
mate.
wouldn't be in any other industry.
Thanks again, AJ.
Thank you, mate.
Appreciate it, mate.
Cheers. Thank you.